I'm Kim Hopper and
Dean Hopper
with the Hoppers, and we're here today with Gordon Mote. We're in the studio, and he's playing for us today, and we're so thrilled. Mr. Gordon Mote.
It's fun. How y'all doing?
And all the sessions in Nashville, all the good ones, like the Hoppers. All the country artists and a lot of the gospel, and he is amazing. And
you're very kind.
Oh no, I'm being serious. He's one of our favorite, and he's. Tell me how many number one songs we're talking about today you've played on recently.
Well, they keep up with statistics. Somebody told me that in 2008 I've played on 12 number ones in country and 22 top 10s, and then in gospel. I don't know. Nobody's told me about that yet. I don't know. But I'm very fortunate. I work to work as much as I do with as many great musicians as I do, and as many great artists and groups. And, just to think that we play music for a living is crazy in itself. But to be what someone would call successful in it, and I'm very grateful. No one... if you'd have told me when I was at Belmont, just a student, just to play on one number one record, I would have just, okay, I'm done. Thanks.
Oh.
But God is so good and gives us so many opportunities, and He certainly deserves all the credit because it's really has nothing to do with me. But
you played on a number one of ours.
Yeah.
You've had a bunch of number ones.
But the one you played on that Mom sang. And we do it on the Gaither stage when we
Come Too Far to Turn Back.
I've come too far to look back. And that was a number one song for us.
Good song.
You played the piano on that in the studio. You've also played for us live with the Gaithers. And, we do that little a cappella thing.
Yeah, that's good.
And we sing it, we go through, and if we've stayed up on pitch, then you roll the key after it's over with. And if we don't stay on pitch, then you sit there with your hands crossed.
You can always tell. You can always say if the hands are going down to the knee, that was really bad.
No, that's not true.
No. But what I'm thinking about it, we've talked about working together, traveling together on the Gaither tour, on the cruises, getting to know each other better. And I think what it's allowed us to do is to get to know each other's hearts. And we come at it from different angles, different perspectives, but it's all still one goal.
Right.
And that is to lift the people up, lift up Christ through songs, and hopefully that people are encouraged. But I will say this. On one of the cruises a couple of years ago, probably not long after you had maybe been on, you had joined the tour.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember exactly, but I won't say I was discouraged, but I had kind of lost the zeal.
Sure.
Sometimes you get there and after a lot of years. And that week, I think it was the first time I'd been up close. We're sitting there on stage, you're playing every song, and you really inspired me.
Well,
and I told Rory, I said, he inspires me. And I really got that energy back to, hey, let's go back out, not starting over, but let's start afresh, let's start anew, and try to get that excitement back. And you did that week.
Well, you were very kind.
Your talent and God through you really inspired me that week.
Wow, thank you. I appreciate that. God is good, and I'll tell you, I think we all inspire each other because everybody brings something different to the table.
Right.
And I am so, we are so blessed to get to hear so much talent every night, whoever's out there. And I really dig your deal, what y'all do. And
well, you've always been kind and encouraging, and you're sitting over there playing, and it's like, woo, that's good. That's good. And you put that hand up in the air.
Makes me want to sing and sing and sing.
You know what? It's so good to be around people like y'all and a lot of the other talent out there, because we really do. We encourage each other, and I think it's good for when we go out on our solo dates, because we on our solo dates we're in more of the church situations. But whether you're in a church or you're in an arena, you don't know where those people have been or where they are or where they're going. You don't know what's going on in their lives. So if we can have fun on stage and we can lift up Christ while we're doing it and look like we're having a good time, and usually it's good if we are having a good time, that really helps. But you know what? They pay to see us smile.
That's right.
We need to encourage them. If they're going to take the time and to come to a concert, whether it just be the Hoppers or Gordon Mote or the whole tour, whatever it is, we just need to have the joy of the Lord on our faces and in our hearts, so we can communicate with the people out there that paid to see it.
That's right.
You know, we were on that cruise when Anthony died. I was singing along with some of the Gaithers and the Isaacs when he passed away at the piano.
Sure.
And I think that night we all sat and thought, you know, what will we do? What will Bill do? And had no idea that you would come into that slot, and nobody could ever replace him.
No.
But I think you're the greatest thing that Bill could have chosen, because it went a totally different direction.
Well, what I've enjoyed too, I enjoyed working with Kimmy on her record. She did a solo album, and I really had fun doing that. I think we recorded some really great songs that she could sell because she believed them, and it was way different.
Yeah, different from Hopper stuff. And Gordon helped me produce this, and he was the rock that was there every day. And when I got in trouble, you know, he was like, "No, we got to do it this way," and helped with so many things. And I got to know you, I think, in a more personal way at that point.
Sure.
We spent a lot of days together.
Oh boy,
and
fun though.
It was the most fun I've ever had, and the most comfortable for somebody with your talent and what all you've done. And you came in with, you know, little gospel music girl from the mountains, and you made me feel like a princess, and you took care of everything. And I don't know, I'm so proud of that record, and so proud that you were.
Well, you should be
nice
proud of that record, because you sang really good. But what is so cool? I hope the people that are watching this understand what a wonderful thing it is to have the Hoppers singing gospel music. The Hoppers are as classy an organization as you will ever find, not just in gospel, but any music genre out there. And I've been involved in a lot of secular situations and gospel, and from Claude and Connie all the way down, it is a very classy organization, always doing the right thing, and what you see on stage is what they are. And so I hope that the people watching this will know that. They probably believe that, but you can take it from somebody like me who is in the studio with them, who we hang out during the day when they're on the tour, and then I see them on stage, and it's the same thing. It's good to see people who are really what they say they are, and the Hoppers are a great example of that.
Now, before we gotta go, I think you just need to give him. He played for Porter Wagoner for how long?
Let's see. Well, it's been for a while. I worked with him in the studio, and then I played the opera with him for several years, and so I was around him for about 10 years or so before he passed away.
And Gordon can do a great Porter Wagoner. Can you just close us out, Porter?
This portion of the television program is being brought to you by the Cracker Barrel Old Country Store, and they've got everything you could absolutely want there. They've got great food to eat. My favorite is the chicken dumpling. Love it, cornbread, son. That's powerful stuff there. Wow, son. Woo! Grilled corn knee high.
All right, we're signing off.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Love you.
I've never been as sick as I was in Europe. Oh my gosh. If it hadn't been for Ernie Haas and that Z-Pack he had.
Hold on.
Hold that thought right there. We just lost it.
We can float it back.
Do we float?